Is stress controlling your mood? Dear friend, have you ever wondered why your mood often feels unstable, tense, or irritable, even when everything around you seems normal? You might think the cause is too much work, tight deadlines, or unexpected events. Yet, from a Buddhist perspective, the deeper reason does not lie outside of you but in how your mind reacts to stress. When the mind is untrained, it is easily influenced by worry, fear, and constant thoughts, leaving your emotions unsettled and making it difficult to find inner peace. First, the Buddha taught that all suffering and negative emotions arise from an unawakened mind. When the mind clings to outcomes, worries about the future, or fears judgment, it continuously creates cycles of anxiety and agitation. The three poisons of the mind, greed, anger, and ignorance, are the root causes. Greed craves perfection. Anger flares when things go wrong, and ignorance fails to recognize one's limits and reality. Without mindful observation, even small situations can turn into sources of stress, destabilizing your mood and preventing you from fully living in the present moment. Second, if we look at modern life in the US, this becomes very clear. An office worker in New York shares that she often feels anxious and frustrated even with simple tasks like unread emails or a packed meeting schedule. A student in California recounts that every time he checks social media, he feels pressure from comparing himself to friends, grades, and achievements, leaving him tense and distracted. These examples show that stress is not just a reaction to external circumstances. It is also a product of an unobserved and untrained mind when we unknowingly allow stress to dominate our emotions. Third, you can begin practicing today to regain control of your mood. When you feel stressed, take a few minutes to sit quietly. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and observe your breath. Notice thoughts and emotions as they arise without reacting or judging. You can also practice slow walking, paying attention to each step, your breath, and the environment around you to bring the mind back to the present. Before starting a task or opening emails, remind yourself, I observe my mind and do not let stress control my emotions. These simple actions help you recognize stress early, prevent it from affecting your mood, and restore inner energy. Finally, stress is not something you have to endure endlessly. The Buddha offers hope that when you live mindfully, observe your mind, and let go of attachments, you can learn to maintain peace, master your emotions, and sustain clarity in every situation. Trust that you have the wisdom and inner strength to recognize, manage, and overcome stress, living fully in each moment. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.